What is up? Welcome to another episode of the Giveaway Show. I'm excited that each and every one of you is here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sometimes family stuff happens and we try to remedy it as quickly as we can, but it doesn't always go according to plan. That's just what happens sometimes. I apologize. I'm sorry that we were late tonight. Hey, quick shout out to show sponsor and channel sponsor, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. Make sure to tune in this Friday for Comics on Demand. We'll be broadcasting live from their NASA store location with some of the best steals and deals and comics that you can find anywhere on YouTube. Check out this quick message from our sponsor, and then we're going to get things rolling.
What's up, everybody? It's Carl's Collects Comics here, and I want to take a second to tell you about a sponsor of this video, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. And if you're looking for your next favorite comic shop, this is the spot. Tons of back issues, all the key books you could be looking for, a friendly and helpful staff, and 3 locations across the greater Houston area region: Lake Jackson, NASA, and Galveston. So make sure and check out Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys.
All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here with the full panel tonight. I'm excited that you guys are all here. Paul's sporting his snazziest headgear for the cold weather. I'm excited that we are here tonight because it has been a wild week here in Houston. We've gotten anywhere from 3 to 8 inches of snow, depending on where you live in the city. I don't think nobody lost power, right? Did you guys lose power at all? No. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. I know we didn't lose power, but yeah, the city here in Houston completely shuts down. For those who don't realize what that means, I think you could count on one hand the number of snow plows there are in the 4th largest city in the country. We're just not set up for that. So it's been a wild week, and if you've been following me on Instagram as well, you know that I've been highlighting different winter books, and I decided, hey, you know what? For this week's show, let's dive into wintry goodness, and I have a couple of winter-based giveaways that I'm gonna pull out here in just a second. But man, let's jump in real quick with what you guys have picked up this week. Today, of course, was New Comic Wednesday. So I'd love to see what y'all have picked up over the past. I know, Jen, it's been a couple weeks since you've been on with us, so I'd love to see anything you picked up. Paul, anything you picked up this week? JT, anything you might have picked up this week?
Well, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel tonight. All right, yeah, I appreciate everybody being here tonight. All right, guys, this is what we have. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel tonight. But me and Billy are here to give y'all the correct and right information. Billy loves being here. No, don't worry about that. But yeah, we'll be here. And yeah, thank you for having me on, Carlos and JT and Future Batman. Don't mess this up.
Right. Paul, I heard that you are the most truthful person on YouTube in Comic Dome. Is this true? Can you confirm this or?
What? What do you mean?
Are you indeed the most truthful person on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm a truthful person on YouTube. Yeah.
All right, I just wanted to get the word from you. All right, let's take it on over to what did you pick up this week? Did you pick anything up this week?
Yeah, so I picked up a couple of things, and so it was bad down here, guys. I had to convert my vehicle into a snowmobile, but me and Billy, we have conquered the cold, and we're here tonight for you guys. And I see the cold brought JT and Future Batman, but yep. Oh, see what I got. Okay, first off, I'm going to show this. This is the Carlos pick of the week, and he said Christmas book. Natalie Sanders right here. Nathan Zerdy. And I had to get it. Since it was Carlos pick of the week, I had to get a couple. And I think this is #1 second printing foil. Absolute Wonder Woman, great read right now. JT loves this book. So this is the foil for number 1. This is a hot book. I recommend you guys getting these. I got a couple. These things have been blowing up on eBay. It's Fantastic Four, number 28. Peach Momoko Rivals. That's the daughter of Galactus, I believe. And then there's Jeff the Shark. So I had to get a couple. So I'm a big David Nakayama fan. And I got these. So I got Harley Quinn. 47. And I got, this is a nice one. So I got Black Canary, Best of the Best, number 1. Beautiful David Nakayama cover. Had to get the Harley, had to get that one. And I'm big on this Transformers Skybound. If you haven't read issue 16, you're missing out. This one has a great ending. Laserbeak finds the person he's been looking for. And I bet a bunch of people don't know who this guy is right here on this cover. Yeah. It's been a good read. Pick up this one. I'm also a big Lobos fan, so I got Superman 16. Zatanna cover. She's just showing her abilities with magic. Oh, there we go. 2 more, or 3 more, and that's it. Wolverine number 2. Been liking this series. This is Ghost Rider and Wolverine. Or I think it's Dakin, I believe. That's why you see the 3rd blade. I think it's Dakin. And then Void Rivals. This has been a good read. This is Pythona. She was in the G.I. Joe movie, and they brought her into the Void Rivals story. Yeah, I got those. And lastly, I wanted to thank Tad. I've been looking for this book, and Tad got it for me today. I'm glad Carlos stayed at home. Newsstand. Don't have one. Tad helped me get one, so got this beautiful 266 newsstand copy.
You want that just so you could be like JT?
Huh?
Did you want that just so you could be like JT?
JT don't got that.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, my sign.
Yeah, mine's signed too, but I didn't have this. Mine signed one was a direct. This is a news. Had to get one. So, thank you, Tad. Yep, that's all I got. He was wearing. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read it yet, but yeah, he's wearing the. I think what he did is he grabbed the Wakanda necklace. I think he went to Wakanda, I believe. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I will let y'all know next time I'll read it. All right, that's all I got.
Nice. All right, let's keep it moving along to Mr. JT Comics. JT, say hi to everybody. And
what's going on, everybody?
Pick up
comic books. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for my biggest hater, Paul, being on the channel. I love it every day that he's on. Books, I have not picked up any this week. I've been at home for the past 2 days because of the storm, the snow. But I'm pretty sure Comic Book doesn't even have books right now. They've been late for the past 3
Yeah, they were open. They had books, yeah.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did. I was over there.
He's just saying that he was not driving across town.
Yes, I was. Today I was. It was all. Everything was open.
No, it wasn't. But I did get this. This is a store exclusive.
Uh-oh.
Batman, absolute Batman.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, nice.
What was that homage for?
Akira anime.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. But this is the 3rd print. That's
Hmm.
number one.
I'll tell you, that is hands down one of the best absolute Batman covers. That's just a really nice homage right there.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Yeah, I had to settle for this one. They had a color one. The color one was the first one that came out, but I missed it. It sold out. But this one, I think you can still get this one. And that's all I have right now. New comic book day.
All right, very nice. All right, let's take it on over to the future Batman and let him say hi to everybody.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great entrance.
Hey, what's up, guys? So that is a really beautiful cover. So I'm a little under the weather, guys. And I
Thank
think
you,
there's
buddy. I
something
appreciate
going
that.
around, like some sort of bug. I think it's like called a coronavirus or something going around. Basically, it makes you throw up or gives you diarrhea. Anyways, I may have contracted it, but we'll see. Anyways, I ended up getting that cover also, man. I ended up getting that one though. It's the foil edition.
Oh,
I
did
ended
you?
up getting the foil edition for that cover.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so I had it submitted in because they gave you an option for that. So instead of the red one, they give you an option. Like, come on, man. Like, so they give you an option for like the gold. So
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
got
That's
the, I ended
that's
up
nice.
getting the gold one.
Future Batman. That is a nice
So-
cover right there. Batman.
So it's the fourth print, but it's the foil edition. It's their first foil, I guess, because
Yeah, that's a good
and
one.
then I think it's limited to like 2,500 copies. It came out just this week, so
I think it was. I
Shit,
think you
too,
mean
guys.
1,500.
I'm sure that they probably have ways to go get it, but yeah. So
That's what I'm
There's
talking
an option. You know why you get
2,500. Fernandez, Javi Fernandez is the one that did the cover for that. So I had CGC. I'm gonna get a CGC, so CGC signature series, because Akira, I didn't think the cover would get that big, and I'm not gonna go off and buy like, a $200 raw copy of that, but a signed copy, a foiled signed copy, not too bad. Anyways, I did pick up this. Picked up this right here. Just thought
Okay,
this
yeah.
is iconic Juggernaut Venom.
Yeah, reflection on there.
I ended up picking up some of these. So there's Avengers 360. Picked up Thunderstrike #1. There was actually this online auction that I'm part of that I got it from one of those guys. This comic, Dark Horse Comics
Yeah, I
#1.
love that.
First time
cover.
cop. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, that's the first time cop. For anyone that doesn't know who Time Cop is, just go watch the movie. It's,
That's the one.
first
Oh,
time
that's
cop.
the.
And then of course, I have Fantastic Four #46. I think this is my biggest prize for the beginning of the year. This is the book that I've been trying to go after for a while now. So he's one of
Who's
my
it
top
signed
5
by, bud?
guys, and it's signed by Stan Lee. So
There you
signed by Stan Lee and Joe Simmons. So both of those guys are gone. Rest in power. And this is the first full appearance of Black Bolt. Now, they haven't done him justice just yet. Now, I think, if I pop this open, if I do decide to pop this open, it'll probably be at Heroes Con because they're right there. And I'll see if they can, give me one of those JSA CGC X labels instead. And I'll probably just keep this and see, maybe I'll talk to them and say, hey, man, like, they grade pretty tough. Like, You know,
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think this actually is? Maybe they'll give me 8.5, maybe a 9.0.
There's not going to
'cause
be
I do think
anybody
it's a
at
higher copy. But
there's not going to be anybody
yeah,
at
that's
Heroes Con to get it.
that's
Get us another signature.
What?
there might be, but I highly doubt that any of those guys are alive, Paul. I mean, Jack Kirby's dead. You know, Joe Sinnett's dead. Stan Lee is gone. I don't think there's anybody else unless there's a voice actor, which they're not known for doing, you know, bringing voice actors. But, you know, unless there's like an editor that was, you know, still alive, I highly doubt it that there's anyone that worked on that book that's still alive. But that would be something that I picked up the last 2 weeks or so, the beginning of the year. The only thing is that I haven't been able to go to the comic book shop because of the weather. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
for those,
yeah,
for those outside
it
of
is what it is.
Houston, who regularly face sub-freezing weather, I know it's not that big, but like Houston really, like the whole city literally shuts down when there's weather like this because we're just not equipped for it. And
it wasn't too bad. I just altered my vehicle and that was good.
Not everybody's a superhero like you, Paul. We don't all have a tumbler that we can, a specialized comic hunting machine.
No, I just like how Paul was like, you think there's going to be somebody else at that con that'll sign that book? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
I didn't know.
But
man.
yeah, sure, Paul.
I'm
There's
just
a lot
saying,
of
maybe there was.
No, I just think it's funny. It's such an old book. It's like it's like a 1966 book. I was like, man, I'd be surprised if there's someone still alive.
Yeah, you're right. They're all gone.
On that book. That's why we got Paul on this show. He gives us all that humor.
And I hope you feel better, man. Humor makes you feel better.
All right.
So you're probably gonna be
So,
back.
folks, we're going to keep it moving because we did start late again.
It's a great remedy.
I hate doing that. But sometimes when there's family issues, we gotta, especially when they're young, gotta take a little bit of time and deal with it. So I don't know. But yeah, so tonight we're talking about some winter-based comics, and I've shared some of them on Instagram, but we're also going to share a couple here. And the first giveaway of the night is going to be an image number 1. I think it's a solid spec. This is called Impact Winter by Travis Beecham, Stephen Green, and Matt Hollingsworth. This is a post-apocalyptic / medieval tale, men and women versus demons. First print, number 1, and this is going to be the first giveaway of the night. And then next up, we'll have a second giveaway, and then we'll have member upgrades that we got, Return of Aladdin, and a nice combo there. Then we got a couple of X-Men books for the second round, a Peach Momoko variant for Rogue and Gambit number 2. This was generously provided by our good buddy Dotson. Dotson sent this in and said, make sure that this is a giveaway. I am adding one of my favorite winter and single issue stories of all time. This is the reprint X-Men Classic number 47, reprinting the Uncanny X-Men featuring Kitty Pryde versus the Brood. And I'm going to throw this in with Rogue and Gambit here. But before we get to that, I want to do some shout outs to the chat real quick. So let's do that. And you guys, you be thinking of which book you want to share or story you want to talk about when we come back into this. So Las Cruces 1971 says, good morning, hooray, woohoo, hello from New Mexico. Good to see you, bud. Liz Barnes was here to keep score, keeping track, 6 likes as of when she did that earlier tonight. El Green Machine says, hello, everybody. Make sure and smash that like button. That's right. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Australian AC says, hello. Liz Barnes says, did they forget the time again? No. Everybody in the Collects household was completely aware of the time, but sometimes when you're 9, it doesn't always work out that way. So the future Batman says, "No, I'm backstage waiting on Carlos." That's right. It was me. It was not Paul's makeup person that was keeping us behind tonight. It was all on the Collects household.
Isn't that funny, JT?
Generally, it's Paul getting his hair and makeup done because that's part of his requirement to appear.
Wasn't that funny, JT?
For season 7. Paul's trying to catch Billy in time up for the show again. No, Billy kind of waits patiently. He's used to it. Not true. Billy tries to take over the show. That's true. Oh, I see. Makes sense now. Billy is a Sith. All right. Let's see. Stalker 2. Lots of good stuff. There were 25 people in the chat. They all left. That's sad. 3 good people. What's up, buddy? You've got a package headed your way. Phil Ailing, what's up, buddy? Good to see you as well. Past 2 days here, it's been sunny and in the high 50s. I wish. Low 60s during the day. 40 is it at night. That sounds beautiful. It was, I think, 23 degrees last night here. Let's see. Spider Flint, what's up? Good evening, everybody. Stay warm, he says. Emma Dudley, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in on Comics on Demand last week, and glad to have you aboard the Lone Star Heroes team. Glad that you're here hanging out with us. Liz Barnes popping in. El Green Machine says, nothing new for me this week unless I win tonight. El Green, you have a massive box. You have a box headed your way as well, buddy. Let's see. Nice. Okay. How much snow did you get, Paul? Paul, how many inches of snow did you get? He's wearing a Black Panther necklace.
Yeah, I think I got 11, 15, something like that.
Jeez. Okay. We only got about 5 or 6 here. All right. Joffrey Castro says, hey, Carlos. Hey, chat. What's up? David Dotson. Did Paul put put tracks on his truck? He probably. All right. What's up, Wolverado? Good to see you, buddy. Glad that you're here. Let's see. She's 5 likes. We lost likes. Make sure and hit that like button if you haven't already. What's up, Rough House? Good to see you. Love that Predator cover. Time Cop is on YouTube right now for anyone. Hey, look, say what you will about Jean-Claude Van Damme, but that wasn't a bad film. It wasn't. Yeah, it does. It holds up. Jen got the Paul canceling headphones on. There you go.
What?
All right. Let's see. Hey, fellow twin, the Black Bolt actor. Yeah. Let's see. Fun fact, I actually got to work with Anson on an independent film that was here in Houston a long, long time ago.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see. Paul can sign it. Just don't. I wouldn't request it if I were you. Mr. Collector, what's up, good buddy? Glad to see you here. I thought the clocks in Texas froze. No, a 9-year-old put the clock behind. So you wouldn't think they have that much power, but they do. All right, welcome to the family, Emma. That's true. 20 likes. There we go. Thanks everybody for hitting that like button. It's much appreciated. And thanks for. I'm gonna grab a signed book also. Tell you what, I'll throw a signed book in to the regular pot as well, or a couple of them. All right, so yeah, Emma, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. All right, folks. So here's the deal. Tonight we're talking about in this abbreviated episode because producer Weapon X is already messaging me and saying y'all better not run too far over time. He gave us a 15-minute allotment of extra time. But here's the deal. We're talking about, because there's a Arctic blast covering the nation, we're talking about winter-based comics. And there's a couple of them that I was going to share now. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas themed, but winter, like kind of that cold, gritty feel, that bleakness. That's the kind of stuff that's kind of cool during wintertime. Or, it could be something joyous, but whatever they choose to share. Also, you in the chat, make sure and drop in the chat if there's any specific winter or cold weather titles that you're big on. I'd love to hear about those as well. It's still going to be cold here for the rest of the week. I would love something to sit by the fireplace and read that is cold weather. I have my Swamp Thing Winter Special #1 that I'm going to read, and yeah, looking forward because I just unearthed that this week. All right, so panel, what do you guys say? What do y'all say? Anybody want to jump in first and share a book?
I'll jump in.
Yeah.
All
sure.
right. He's
So
got
what
one.
I'm gonna do is a little bit of backstory, right? I'm not a big DC person, and be quiet, Paul, while I'm talking. I'm not a big DC person, but ever since I got into comics, I told Jen this, Carlos this. Batman has been getting his ass whooped ever since I've opened the comic. It was like during Joker War, so he was losing everything. Got beat up by Joker and all of those people. Then after that, so I'm like, when was Batman this, awesome guy that everybody's like, oh, prep time Batman, all this stuff. So, anyways, I picked up some Batman stuff. So this starting off with this one, the Long Halloween. Not quite winter, but it's getting there. Starting to get cold during this season. And this is a special edition. Free comic book though, matter of fact. So I haven't read it yet, so I'm gonna read this. And I'm gonna also read another Batman book to get ready for the new Hush that's supposed to be coming out pretty soon with Yum Lee. So these are my two winter books that I'm going to be reading. The trade, the thicken, so I'll get the full whole story, and this will catch me up. Some more shows, pick it up. Never ever have read Swamp Thing. I'm gonna read Swamp Thing as well.
You're going with some classics.
Yeah. So, I didn't start collecting until 2020, so I got to go back to figure out what's going on.
That's some of the best stuff right there. Is those classics? Yeah, I was actually just pulling some of those Swamp Thing issues by Alan Moore, like 2 nights ago, while I was rebagging and boarding.
Nice. Yeah.
Very nice.
To read these. So
nice.
This is my winter reading right now.
That is fantastic. I like that. I like that a lot, man. Okay. Very cool. All right. So, chat. Okay. So, real quick, let's look to the chat. The chat has thrown out a couple of thoughts. Wolverado says there's a great winter storyline that started in Thor number 348 when the Cask of Ancient Winters was opened, and it was a crossover event across several titles back in 1984. Man, that sounds, like Thor back in the 80s, when it was Simonson on it, like when Beta Ray Bill jumped in, to me that was like peak Thor. I used to like that era of Thor. I know he's had a lot of really good stuff recently, like in modern times, but to me that was a really good time. Yes, G.I. Joe does have a lot of snow covers and some amazing snow characters as well. Snow Job is fantastic. The one of my favorite vehicles was the Arctic, the Cat, I think it was called. That it wasn't the snowmobile. It was that like kind of tank thing, that half-track tank thing that they did. It was made of. I think it was that. I don't remember.
Missiles on the top, in the back.
Yeah. It had the tires in the front and the treads in the back.
Yeah, it had the tracks in the back. Snowcat, that's what it's called.
Yeah, that's the number one vehicle. But that and the Vamp are the ones I want up here for the girls in their toy section. All right, Spider Flint says ASM 277. Okay, all right. What's up, Army Joe? Good to see you as well. Liz Barnes says, I like my Nightwing holiday issues. Of course, Disney ones also. Yeah, there's nothing like a Disney snow issue or winter issue that is pretty fun one. All right, so Future Batman, I know you've got you had a suggestion. You wanna go on next?
Sure.
What?
So this guy's it has nothing to really do with snow, but it does have to do with winter or the time that it came out. Do you guys remember when Heroes Reborn came out? It came out in
Oh
December.
yeah,
The December comic, you guys, December.
really?
So
Is that when Jim Lee and Liefeld came back to?
yeah, Liefeld, Jim Lee. I remember when this came out. All my friends at school, man. I remember we were like in elementary school and grade school. And I just remember we went and we talked about this and just the this is the first appearance of a celestial being named Ashima, I think that's her name. But the whole concept of Franklin Richards being one of the most powerful like characters ever in Marvel was presented here, right? So just this entire cast is just people that worked on this run where just want to show you guys the cast. Yeah. Cast is what, look at that, man. Joe Kelly, right? The Flacco, Peter David,
Oh, wow.
Scott LaBelle,
Wow.
Claus Jansen, Chris Claremont, John Romita Senior, not Junior, guys. Mark Waid. If you were a kid and you didn't know who these people were, of course, being a kid, I didn't know half of these people. I just knew that they looked cool. I remember the artwork in here, just the way Iron Man was drawn. I thought Iron Man was Hispanic. I did. I mean, for the longest, I was like, this guy's Hispanic. He even looked Hispanic, right? I was like, whoa. Like, the way they drew him, I was like, no way that's a white guy. Being exposed to the different art in this comic book and the way the story was presented, it was basically a reboot, like a soft boot or whatever you want to call it. Marvel doesn't really do crazy reboots or whatever like the way DC does, but Marvel does do
Did we lose?
a lot of retcon, or the retcon stuff. But like chest looked like it had like, I don't know, like he took like steroids or something. Like he took like this super soldier serum and then he decided to take steroids on top of that. So his chest looked like it was, I don't know, it just looked like it was something was going on with his chest. I don't know. But yeah, I remember that, and I don't know. He has a style that people clearly still follow to this day. But that's one comic that I'd like to show off. That's one of 4, by the way. The other covers are great too. I just didn't have time to take them all out. That's one. And the other thing I wanted to show off was, this isn't a Christmas movie, or you could say it kind of is a Christmas movie, right? But I ended up getting this really sick print. I ended up getting this in December. So you can kind of see that this is probably like, one of those movies where, you have a robot that's sent back in time to kill the character that's supposed to be a iconic being that's supposed to save the planet. So it's kind of like a Christmas story, right? But not really. But but yeah, those are the 2 things that I wanted to show off. And I think there's one other thing that I wanted to show off, and it's like, and that's actually more snow related and everything, but off to whoever else wants to show off stuff. That's I guess Christmas or snow related or winter related or whatever.
Nice. All right, man. Well, thank you for showing those. Hey, so real quick, just a quick insert. I have dropped into the chat the hashtag to get you your chance to win. Remember, everybody gets a chance to win. It's an equal thing. Make sure hashtag winter special is what you want to put in there. because because those are that's your ticket to win right there. We're going to bring that up in just a minute. Let everybody get a chance. I also want to take this opportunity to give a big shout out to those who are channel members. You are an integral part of making this channel happen and making everything happen on a week. It was a lot of fun for me this past week to package up several quarterly care packages, and I've got 2 more that are going to get packaged up to go out next month. I'm very excited about those and getting those on schedule, on a better shipping schedule. I think we got a better way of doing it now, so I'm very excited about it and very excited about seeing y'all's faces. What I've started doing now is I've videotaped a quick flip through the majority of each package's books. Not all of them. There's a couple that are surprises, but these won't go live until the recipients receive their bundles. And then once they receive them, then those videos will go live. I think I'm gonna do one big video that's gonna show several of them as just like samples of what the quarterly care package looks like. Because I know people always wonder, what is that? What's in it? What kind of books can I expect? And it varies, but I'm all in all, I'm pretty proud of what's gone out. But I'd love to also hear feedback about, hey man, I really like this and this and this, but this one, it's it is what it is, But I'd love to hear feedback on those, because each quarter they will get better. And I'm really excited about one that went out to a longtime channel member. Very special personal collection book that went into his box. And, like I wrote in his note in the care package, when you see it, you're going to know which one it is, because it is, it's a nice one. So big shout out to him. And to each of you for continuing to support the channels. I want to just continue to add value and make it an even better and better value proposition for you. For those who have questions about it, I'm shooting a new video to explain how this channel memberships work, because I want you to have the most information to make a good decision on it with your money. But I still think that this is the best membership type of thing that you can be a part of when it comes to any kind of mystery box, when you're not just buying outright the comic book that you want, because I don't think there's a single other mystery box where you offer specific notes on what types of books you want to receive, and then somebody actively shops for those books on a weekly basis. So and you also get to send quick messages, hey, there's a book coming out. You pull that and throw that in my box. That's happened with multiple channel members now. With different little weird variants, or not weird, but like different variants that they didn't have access to for whatever reason, and I was able to snag them and was happy to put them in there. And I think currently our big winner when it comes to getting books, either in a bundle or as a giveaway book, is El Green Machine, because I remember he won the Booster Gold number 1 through 5 the week that, like literally like 2 days before the show got announced, and that book just shot up in value, and it went from, I think, like a $15 book to being like a $40 book by itself. And then he got 2 through 5, which is the second and third appearances of the character. And then he famously also asked for a copy of Mark Spears' Monsters #1, the homage, the Hulk 340 homage. Before I even knew what that was, he just messaged and said, hey, can you add that in my box? I came across a copy, snagged it, dropped it in his box, and that shot up from like $4 to a $50 book. And so he's got the odds working for him. So if you're interested in channel membership and you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Also keep an eye out for the new video I'll be dropping on the channel here to explain them and to show some samples, because that's going to be a big deal for us moving forward here on the channel. The goal is to hit 25 channel members so we can turn off ads for the giveaway show. YouTube might still run them, but it won't be me choosing them. So, or choosing to run them. All right. So let's go ahead and get in here. Okay, we got folks, hashtag winter special. I see Gerald Yates is dropping in. I see Justin from Three Good Nerds is dropping in. Make sure and check out his YouTube channel. Army Joe is dropping in. Tony Stank, what's up? Emma Dudley, Wolverado, Phil Ailing. Man, just awesome to see all of you popping in and being here. What is up, Australian AC? Good to see you here as well, buddy. Louis V, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Guillaume Barnab is here. Let's see. Don't say ads. Haven't had one pop up yet. All right. Well, it's highly possible that that I didn't monetize, that I didn't click the monetization for tonight's episode. All right. Anyway, so here's the deal. We've got the first giveaway of the night is Impact Winter #1. I've just got to say, some of the best storytelling in comic books right now is the independent stuff. So, and you can't go wrong with a really cool post-apocalyptic warrior type of title. So that we've got this up for grabs. Of course, if you're a channel member, you can upgrade to the Return of Aladdin, of Disney's Aladdin, Jafar's Revenge, issue #1. This is a direct, and this is a fun little Disney book I snagged. This went up for sale at last week's Comics on Demand. It did not sell, so I snagged it to bring it over as a giveaway here. And then the second channel member upgrade is going to be this reprint of DC and Marvel Presents Superman and Spider-Man, one of the first meetings of an intercompany crossover. So these two books will be up in that order.
The story about the first book?
The what?
What was the story about the first book?
Which one? This one?
No, the one you showed.
Impact Winter?
Yeah, they were. Are they on a monorail?
It's a what?
Did they go on a monorail?
I thought you were being serious. I do not trust him with anything. All right. No, he knows that he knows I'm directing films now, and one of them involves a monorail. He's upset with the monorail film, and I told him, man, what do you think this is? I'm not Michael Bay. All right. So, all right.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was literally upset that it's not going to explode, and I was like, man, this is a touching story between a father and his daughter going on a special trip. This is not some action extravaganza.
I know they find out that the door.
All right. It's poetic, man. It's poetic. It's a beautiful story, Paul. All right, so Impact Winter is the first giveaway.
I mean, if they're not on a monorail, I don't want to read it.
Oh my gosh. Paul, he's not a doctor. Go get that rash down your chest. All right, folks, let's go and bring it online, the giveaway tool. Hashtag.
Oh, what happened to Future Batman? Future Batman. Don't leave me here with JT and Carlos by myself.
He's here. He's probably digging in a short box or something. All right, so a monorail. Nice, I like that. All right, here we go.
Yeah, well, Rado, the monorail don't even blow up.
He's oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. All right, hashtag Winter Special. That's for your chance to win this copy of Impact Winter #1, or if you're a channel member, you can upgrade to the giveaway or to the upgrade giveaway book. But otherwise, hey, thanks for being here, for tuning in tonight, for hanging out and waiting, even though we did have a late start. All right, it's a transformer.
Yeah, so hold on. Wolverado made a good point. Is the monorail a transformer?
No, it's not the monorail is not even a plot point. It's just a quick backdrop. It's not even going to be half a day of filming on that thing.
That was good, right. Wolverado. I thought it was. That would have been a good one, Wolverado.
I do like the transformer idea. That's kind of cool. All right, okay, so good luck to everybody in advance. We're going to go ahead and drop this. We're going to go ahead and drop this first things here. JT, lift up your arms and push Paul's screen out of focus, please. All right, folks, here we go. Good luck to everybody in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Good luck, Carlo.
see who's going. Let's see who's going to win it. Remember, if it's me or Paul, we will redo it.
What? JT! Oh, El Green.
Dang, dude,
I
nice.
thought it was JT.
All right, El Green Machine. So congratulations, buddy. It is your choice. Winner's choice. You can take either this copy of Impact Winter #1, or you can snag The Return of Aladdin, Jafar's Revenge
Neither
#1.
one has a monorail there. El Green.
You make the pick. Please gift to Emma. To Emma.
Ooh.
Emma's brand new. Okay, you want me to hand? Okay, I'm gonna give this to Emma Dudley then, so that this copy of Impact Winter #1. All right, Emma Dudley. Hey, congratulations. This will get sent over to your location. She is one of the employees at Lone Star Heroes in Lake Jackson, at their Lake Jackson location. So we're gonna go ahead and send this over there for her. Emma, it should get over to you next week sometime. I know your book has already, I think, been sent over there. I'm not sure if the other Paul took it over there. So this is 143.
No, I ain't taking it.
Okay. No, not you, the other Paul.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop this on here, Emma. Congratulations, and thanks for tuning in. Glad that you're here. Remember, that's all you have to do, folks. If you tune in and watch, just be present to win, and you can be the winner of free comic books every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central, sometimes a little bit after, but, hey, it is what it is.
El Green, me and JT are here. Good Lord, El Green.
So, hey, the guys do get credit for being here. They do get credit for being here because they were on time. And Paul finally called me and said, "What's going on?" And he heard the crying and whatever in the background, and he was wise enough to say, "Okay, man, I'll let everybody know. We'll be on soon." All right, because you wouldn't.
There he is.
Oh man. Well, JT, you went through it, right? With the girls that age 9 having a big meltdown over stuff.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm happy.
I'm almost done.
We got a 9 and an 11-year-old, so we're just about to get into the rough of it.
Yeah.
So 9-year-old's going on like 15. That's what he thinks.
That's when it happens. 15.
Yeah, it does. All right, so next giveaway, we're going to drop that in just a second. Remember, that's going to be a beautiful Peach Momoko variant for Rogue and Gambit #2. Gifts. This is an AOK from Dotson. This will be the giveaway.
Oh, man,
and then I'm throwing in this classic story. This is one of my favorite single issue stories. This is a copy of X-Men Classic #47, which retells the story of Kitty Pryde versus the Brood on Christmas Eve, no less. So this is one of the winter stories. Now here's the thing. The cool thing was I had Chris Claremont sign a copy of this. He didn't even remember this. He was like, "Oh, wait, what is this?" And he flipped it open. He started flipping through. I said, "Yeah, this is the reprint from X-Men Classic." But the cool thing about X-Men Classic is that it's not just the main stories that you get in there. In a lot of them, there are brand new backup stories that were written by Chris Claremont to flesh out the existing story. Because remember, X-Men Classic was a reprint of all the new material with the new X-Men team. But a lot of people forget that in the backs of each of these issues, or in most of these issues, they're not just brand new pinup art featuring the characters with different artists, not just brand new covers by a host of people like Art Adams, Mike Mignola, and many others that went on to be very famous or were very famous at the time, but also brand new material written by Chris Claremont that filled in between the issues that we know, the original Uncanny X-Men issues from their run, starting in, I think, Giant Size X-Men and Uncanny X-Men 94, and then going all the way to about 130-ish or so. So really cool stuff here. So both of these books will be in this next run here, and then the Return of Aladdin, the Superman, No, it'll end up just being the Return of Aladdin right now. All right, so okay, folks, what are some favorite snow-based super like comic characters? It doesn't have to be superhero characters, but comic characters that are some of your favorites. What do you guys?
I have one.
Okay, all right.
How about Santa Claus? How about that guy right there? Huh?
Nice.
Yeah, how about that guy? So in this Marvel Holiday Special, this is actually the origin of Santa Claus in Marvel, and he's revealed to be an Omega level mutant. Yep, an Omega level mutant in this.
Really?
Yep. And the wraparound cover here is by Art Adams. It's funny that you had just mentioned him because I was like, oh man, I can't. It's a real nice setup. But yeah,
Nice.
he's a Omega level mutant. Yeah. Now you know, guys, how he's able to, deliver presents, all in one night. For those that, are not on the naughty list. So that right there, fellas, would be a book just to check out. And the crazy thing is that I went to the comic shop. This is like a while back, and I saw this, and I was like, "Oh, Marvel Holiday Special. Let's see what this is about." And I started like reading up on it and blah blah, and then it's actually in here. Yeah, he's an origin of Santa Claus, and he's a. I even wrote it in the back. Origin of Santa Claus revealed to be an Omega level mutant. I try to be prepared for our episodes, so. Good stuff, man. It's just good all around stuff. The other thing that I wanted to share is, since we're doing winter specials, this winter special right here. If anybody knows what this winter special is,
Oh yeah.
so this is the first Squirrel Girl, and I have two of them right here. So Squirrel Girl.
Was that what we're?
Now, Squirrel Girl. She hasn't really been introduced in the MCU. I think that girl from AT&T, the one that was doing the commercials. I think they were looking at her at one point, and then I think I don't know. I guess it just didn't go through, or they wanted maybe somebody younger now. But I thought she would have been perfect for a Squirrel Girl. She's cute and stuff. So, but yeah. So that would be another one that I would totally tell people to check out. It's cool whenever they introduce origin stories or characters in a special. There's one Spider-Man comic book that I have at the other house. And it's the one where Mary Jane has Peter Parker placed on her lap, and he's just tired after a really long day, and Morbius is after them, so they take the subway, and the entire story is a narration of the time that she met Spider-Man to the time that they've been married, to all the things that they've been through. And it's all during Christmas. All through Christmas, and it's just a snowy book. It's one of the most beautiful books that I've ever read. I wish I could show it, but I have it stored somewhere and I couldn't find it. So I think I've shown it to you guys once on Carlos's stuff, on this channel, maybe a year and a half ago. But that's another really good book to check out. If I could think of the name, it's definitely a spectacular Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. It has Morbius holding Peter Parker and kind of breathing on him and stuff. And it's just a snowy book. But again, the book is all narrated by the point of view of Mary Jane, how she views her husband which is why a lot of people were really mad when they broke those two up. It was just like, get it that you're having, marital problems as a writer, but don't bring your business into our books. Like, leave that crap out. Because then we're not going to pick up your books. And that's why you are struggling the way you are. Anyways, Deadpool #1, right? This is another, right? This is another snowy or winter-esque book, right? Even came out in January, right? January 1997. Like I said, I was like, yeah, I guess I could put this on there or whatnot. Yeah,
it's brilliant, man. It's brilliant. It's right there. I didn't even click.
Yeah, but for those that don't know, this is technically part of his, like, this is like his original run. It's like volume 1, so forth. And I think it's one of those things that, it's not a very expensive book. You can probably get this book for under 50 and or even 20. It just depends on what grade you want. But if you want a near mint, you could probably get a raw copy for $50 or something. But that's if you're not willing to spend like $300-400 trying to get his first appearance. But this is definitely a book that I would tell any Deadpool fan to look into or just to check out, because some of the best writing happened. By the way, it's also a gate. What is it called? Gatefold, full gate, whatever.
Gatefold.
It's a gatefold. Yeah, it's also one of those, and it's one of those books that I would tell people just check out because of not just the artwork alone, but also because the writing in here. The writing is brilliant. It's really good stuff because it's not Rob Liefeld, right? Rob Liefeld didn't write this because Rob Liefeld can't write or draw. So, but this is definitely a book to check out because Joe Kelly is brilliant, and eventually, this goes on. I think almost like 100 and something issues, more than 100 and something issues, right? They just don't make that many of them. That's why they're so hard to find or whatnot. But yeah, that would be one book to check out, guys. What's the other one? Yeah, there's this one right here. What If? Planet Hulk. I could have sworn that this is probably a December book or a January book. I can't think it came out around that time. If this is also what the first appearance of what's her name? Is it his wife? Is it? Yeah, there he goes. See, I knew it was a December book. December 2007. So I'm pretty good about when books come out and stuff. I just just doing your homework on this stuff, But this is I think this is when the first appearance of his wife or something. Is it his wife or is it first cameo of his son? I can't remember. But this is just another book to check out also for those that want more Hulk mythos, added onto his already complicated life. This would be something to check out, especially if you're into World War Hulk, anything Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, World Breaker Hulk, things like that. This would be stuff that I would definitely tell you to just check out. And it is a December book. It is one of those books that came out around this time. So the story, the theme and all that is taking place. Even the commercials in there, they're so outdated, but you could even flip through it and it'll tell you what time of the year it is. Like it'll like, oh yeah, there's a sale going on or something like that. But anyways, those are the books I wanted to show off. Yeah, check them out. Check all of these out.
Awesome, man. Those are some really good. Yeah, those are some really good.
Yeah, those are really good.
It's funny you should call them the winter special books because we just had one of those. We had a Deadpool #1. We had and we had the whole bundle of the Planet Hulk storyline, all including that What If, all up for sale this past week on Comics on Demand.
Yeah, those are
good books.
Yeah, they're fantastic. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, especially she's a really cool character that has kind of cooled off a little bit. So right now is a good time to pick up her first appearance.
Correct. That's exactly why I thought it'd be good to show her off, because it is a good time to pick her up. So
yeah, really.
I got a few.
All right, what you got, Paul?
All right, got this one. I thought this was pretty cool.
That's nice, Paul.
So this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #5. You see those weirdos that have all the lights on the cars. They got the lights on the little horns right here. And they're all dressed up. That's Santa's helper. I don't know what it's supposed to be. There's Santa right there. I don't know what he's supposed to be. Maybe an elf. But yeah, nice Christmas one. This one's pretty cool. So you get season. Instead of that, you get beatings. There you go. Kane's like, all right, I'm going to show up instead of Santa Claus. Give the heroes a beating. Oh yeah, this. I got the World War Hulk.
Nice.
Yeah, notice the snow in the back.
No, where's the snow?
Yeah, right there. You don't see the white in the back? Yeah, no.
That's how hard he hit him.
This one's a cool one.
Where's
Peter
the snow?
Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man #82. This is when Punisher and Kingpin meet. It's the snow and stuff in the bottom.
No, I don't see it.
What the hell?
That's the lights on the building.
And then this one came out in December. But this is Action.
There you go.
894. Came out in December. This is, I think, Death in Continuity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Death from the Sandman series coming into the DC universe. So the first time. All right, that's all I have.
Nice. All right. This is one I mentioned it, but I was just going to show. There are a bunch. I think part of Something That's Killing the Children takes place in the wintertime. I feel like part of it does. That of course is a big favorite. This is a recent one. Like I said, I was going through my Swamp Thing books. I don't have a ton of them. I have maybe like 10 or 12. And I'd been gifted this by, I think it was an AO. No, I think I purchased it from Teresa Newell. This is Swamp Thing Winter Special #1. I used it as the graphic.
Oh, man, I had
and yeah, I used this as the graphic for tonight, but this is actually coming downstairs with me to be nighttime reading before the end of this cold spell that we're in. So I just really dig this, dig the cover, and the Swamp Thing characters one I'm not as familiar with, but I have been picking up some of his issues because I think that kind of the whole dark Justice League corner of the DC universe is really cool, and they've done a lot with it. Like especially Zatanna, and we're seeing those characters getting utilized more. So I really wanted to read this and catch up on it. And I know that the new stuff is tying Swamp Thing in with Animal Man and a couple different power sets and being representative of different colors, which embody different power sets, and kind of like adding a more mystical origin and nature to the character. So I'm just I kind of run to read something that's newer, because I think Swamp Thing is very different than Man Thing. I think both of them have like a whole mystical kind of angle to their characterizations that I'm really interested in. So this is one that I'll be taking downstairs with me to read. What's up, Nick Rios, man? Man, for the second week in a row, an award-winning filmmaker is dropping in to say hi. So shout out to him. Glad to see him. He's working with some big names right now. So, man, I'm really excited that he's popping in. So, like I said, the giveaways for this round is this Rogue and Gambit Peach Momoko, this X-Men Classic 47, or if you're a channel member, you will get a chance at this Return of Aladdin, Jafar's Revenge. So, and you can
what Nick did.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he said love the show. He said, you know what he did? He messaged me and he said that Paul guy is hilarious.
Hey man, thank you, Nick. Hey man, sit up straight, man. Nick's watching this, man. Sorry about that, Nick. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, so
Come on, sit up straight, man. Nick's here, man. JT.
He said that Paul guy is hilarious, and I said that.
Look, he's blushing, Nick. Look at him, he's turning red.
Oh, there he is. Much love, brother Paul. There we go. Paul's winning hearts and minds. JT, what do you think about that?
No, just making Paul's head even bigger than what it already is.
Hey man, there goes the hate, JT. You see that from a professional director right there? What he just said.
All right, folks. We're going to keep it moving to this next giveaway. Before we do that, real quick though, let's see. Each of you three got a chance to share a recent book, right, or to share a new book. JT, did you shared one, right, this round?
No, I didn't share anything before.
Did you have something else you wanted to share?
Yeah, I can do this one right here. I have this. Not sure if people remember this, but this one. Yeah. Winter with Donnie Cates. This is issue 6, but he premiered at issue 5 with the Black Winter. He's supposed to be this big cosmic type of character that was basically
spoiler variant.
No. But it ended up being that he showed him this.
It's like a dream sequence. He sees
scared of Thanos for some reason. Yeah, we never got the plot finished.
Show the back of the cover on that one.
Kate's left this one. Yeah, I think it's a wraparound cover.
Yeah, it is a wraparound cover.
It is.
There's look at Mjolnir with the Infinity Stones. Gah! That is nice.
Yeah, so whatever happened to Black Winter, we do not know.
Yeah, he died in a bomb or something like that.
He did.
Greatest storytelling ever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, didn't they just kind of drop him?
No, he rode a monorail and it blew up.
No, they wasted a character. He just
not gonna.
Like Donnie Cates just.
Well, so Donnie Cates has been known for doing good writing, but not good endings.
Yeah,
that's what I've heard.
Well, he doesn't maintain. He doesn't
maintain. If he involved a monorail and exploding, it would have made sense.
There's no monorail.
I'm sorry, Jim continued and ignore him.
So, I mean, I think he said what happened to Black Winter. Well, remember that last book that you showed off with Thanos holding the Infinity Stones. Remember, they used those Infinity Stones, and Thor, I think, used his hammer, and I think he crushed Black Winter into dust, or at least he thought he crushed it into dust. So it's like an open-ended ending. Like so the reader's thinking that Black Winter is dead, but the Watcher says at the end of the comic book, Thor thinks he's dead. So, I mean, the watcher knows that he's alive. So, I think they've left the Black Winter alone because I think DC and Marvel are trying to do that Secret Crisis crossover in 2028, 2030 or something, which started in Doomsday Clock. So I think that's why they've left that alone. It's funny how you say Black Winter because I just thought about Winter Soldier, and he's called Winter Soldier because he's only active in the winter because they tortured him during those months and brainwashed him during World War II, right? So hence Winter Soldier, right? So I just think it's cool. Like it was like Black Winter. Oh yeah, Winter Soldier too. Since we're talking about winter comics, I could have taken out my entire Captain America run from 2005, which has Madam Hydra, Winter Soldier, goes into Red Skull's daughter, which I think is an awesome character. Like Red Skull's daughter is a total badass. Like if there was anyone that should be in this new Captain America movie, it should be her. Like she would own that movie. But anyways, they're idiots. That movie's gonna bomb. We'll see. Anyways, let's continue.
Thunderbolt movie.
Jim will never hold back on his
I will never hold back. I just
I've got to
even when
let me down.
I gotta say, I also, I'm also concerned for the brand because there's so much potential with it, with this whole, with Cap, well, that's what we need to do that as a theme, like a media.
Oh yeah, and I love Anthony Mackie, man. I think he's fantastic, and I agree with everything he said. He said that it's almost like with the Secret Wars and all these things are going to happen. It's almost like they're taking his thunder away, right?
Yeah. They are.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I feel for him, but it is what it is. I wish that they could have done a better job with that. I mean, the Red Hulk, man, come on, like really, you should have left him before.
There is so much they could have done differently with the handling of his character. Yeah, I mean, but it goes all the way back to the end of Endgame. It like the way they handled it, and that's a whole dissection piece that we need to do, just to kind of backtrack and say, okay, at what point did it, like, what decision points got us to this place where the movie is getting just beat down before it even gets in theaters, because there's multiple things they should have done differently there's multiple things, but I don't know. We'll see how it does in theaters. I've seen the projections. I don't think it's going to hit those projections. They're projected between 85 and 95 million. I don't see that happening. I really don't. But okay, so let's go ahead and let's keep moving. I've got a couple to share here real quick. I see somebody actually pulled on it in the chat. I'm going to share these, and we're going to do our second giveaway. Okay, so this is a book. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of the Chuck Dixon run on Nightwing. It started in the very early, at the very beginning of the 90s decade, with Chuck Dixon and Scott McDaniel, and then Greg Land took over primary art duties. So I got a chance to meet Greg Land about 5-ish years ago, maybe 6. And I had him, I'm so glad Paul wasn't there at that time because he would have been there heckling me the whole time. But Greg Land was nice enough to sign an entire stack of Nightwing comics, including this Nightwing number 54, which is one of my favorite Nightwing covers of all time. And he signed it in blue metallic Sharpie, this beautiful whiteout snow cover. And he signed it. You can kind of see the metallic. You have to see there it is. You can see the metallic blue Sharpie that he used to sign it. This was before I was using paint markers. So this is just one of my favorite display books of all time because it's just such a dope book. and it's signed by the artist. So, but yeah, I've messaged Chuck Dixon a couple times to invite him on the show, but he has his own YouTube channel, which is bigger. So I don't know, but I'm going to keep trying though, because Chuck, if you happen to catch this, I'm that guy, Carlos, who keeps messaging on Facebook and keeps harassing you. I don't harass him. I just keep asking, hey, will you please come on my little live stream on my little channel and be on the show? So Chuck Dixon, yet again, another invite. I think I'll just start doing that every week. So this will be week 1 of inviting Chuck Dixon to be on the giveaway show. So it's out there. Because
many weeks to come on, guys. That's what we're running the tally.
Chuck, are we running? Okay, we're starting the tally. This is week 1, right? Week 1, day 1 of Carlos asking Chuck Dixon to come on the show for doesn't even have to be 15 minutes, just to do one of our little interviews. Okay, second thing that somebody else picked up on, I just brought these out of hiding. So these are very well worn copies of the book, but this is The Predator in Siberia. All right, Predator Cold War, number 1 through 4. It's the whole miniseries right here. And I thought Predator was attracted to the hot zones, but here it's in the snow, so he's there and he's here. I'll check this out.
Oh man, you should go through the first issue of that. There's so much blood in that book. I had that book as a kid. My mom and my dad bought me that.
Dude, this is peak. This is Dark Horse.
I remember opening that and seeing some guy's brain in his.
Look. I just randomly opened it and look at the carnage. Look at that. He ripped the dude's head and spinal cord out. Look at this. No way does this get published today in 2025. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
And look, does it even have... It has nothing on the cover about mature audiences. It has nothing on the cover. It has nothing. No warning of any kind that, hey, you should not let your children read this book because it's got the Predator ripping a guy's.
I was a kid when I read it.
You were what?
Oh, geez.
I was a kid
when you read it.
Look at this. Look at that. This dude is literally getting riddled with bullets.
The funny thing is, I thought one of those characters was Arnold. I was like, oh, he's coming back for Arnold. I was like,
I wonder if this is. No, I think this might be the actual Arnold character.
Dutch,
yeah. Because look, it doesn't that look like the general from the movie?
Oh yeah, it is the general from the movie.
Dude, it looks like him. Seriously.
Oh, that's the beginning of the movie.
No. They're calling him Schaefer instead of Dutch.
Oh.
Well, maybe it's Dutch Schaefer.
He's Arnold's great value ripoff. You know what I'm saying? Like he's...
No. What do they call it? They call it
come on, Schaefer. Yeah.
No. What do they call it? Discount Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's like,
that actor, amazing actor. But they used to call Jesse Plemons Discount Matt Damon because he looks like Matt Damon. That's terrible. He's a really good actor, though. He's really good. And but yeah, okay. All right, yeah, this is a good one. Wolverado. I've been digging comics out. I have 120 and 121, which is both great snow/blizzard covers with Alpha Flight cameo and first appearance. That's true. That's it. Okay, back when people had great value Arnold. There you go, Bobo Arnold. That's Dutch's older brother. He was in New York Detective. Is that true? Is that serious?
Yeah, I don't know. If Wolverado trolls sometimes. I don't know if he's being serious sometimes. I don't know. That's what you get, Wolverado. You don't know. We don't know if you're being
Wolverado,
serious.
tell us if you're legit. If that's legit.
Yeah.
I haven't read it yet.
Wolverado's
I haven't read
like,
it.
should I? It's like,
Yeah, no. Oh, wait. Wolverado was the one who brought it up, and I had it. I happened to have it right back here. All right. So tell us, Wolverado. Oh no, he's saying yes. It's true. It's Dutch's older brother. He was a New York detective. And he's got the same crew cut and same build. That's fantastic. That is awesome. That is Bobo Arnold. All right, that's awesome. No, you know what? The only thing that would have made it better is if they'd made a movie of that and it was Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he's like 100% right. Look at
Schaefer.
Wow.
Schaefer. So that's who you're reading. So when I was a kid,
I read Predator Concrete Jungle too.
yeah. So when I was reading that, I thought that was Arnold, right? I was like, oh man, that's Arnold. It has to look like Arnold.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then it's funny how you're like, oh, that's Arnold looking character. And then it's like Schaefer, and I'm like, is there whatever great value, Arnold. And then it's funny that Wolverado's like, oh, it's his brother. See, Wolverado, that's why we have you on here. Good old Wolvie. Yeah. Thanks for always being there and trolling on occasions.
I think the one he trolled was called.
Yeah, he even says it right here.
Dude, I get my workout with these boxes.
I was like, see, even I wrote down on there, like, does he have a brother? And it's like, yeah, he's a detective. That's cool, man. Yeah, they look like twins.
Oh, Paul went and got the one that Liz Barnes was talking about.
Yeah, so this is J. Scott Campbell.
I like J. Scott.
Mary Jane.
Or Arnold's
Look at her
twin.
Her jacket's like Spider-Man. Like, can't you like tell on him any more than that? Skiing. And this has always been my favorite. Tried to get this book.
Oh yeah, that's a cool cover too.
Yeah, you showed that
for Mayhew. Yeah. But Joker with the Batman little doll, making him cry.
They should have had him holding a crowbar,
Oh, for the
yeah. They should make it dark. Censoredcovers.com.
I think they're thinking it's. I'm not sure who would that be.
I don't know, but
I don't think Jason Todd.
Like Robin, I just think it's funny because I don't know how many.
I'll have a little crowbar right here or something.
Sidekicks has Joker hurt. Like he shot Barbara. He blew up one of the Robins. I don't know. He's done a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah.
Oh, did we lose Carlos?
No, I'm still here.
Oh.
All right. No, I'm just messaging fam and stuff. So, all right. Okay. So, yes, here. This is another good one. Yeah. So, hey, if y'all haven't, that's the Dan Morris series, right? Krampus.
Mm-hmm. It just recently came out.
Is it Krampus? Or I thought it was something else.
No, there's a Krampus that just recently.
This is not new though. This is not new. It's Dan Mora did the art for it, the covers and art. No, it's for Boom Studios. That's what it was. But I don't know if it was Krampus. I don't. What was the name of that? It was his breakout title that he did, and I remember he did. No, it's all talking about DC Comics and blah, blah. Oh, there's actually a title named Breakout. Now, Once in Future he was really good on. That was a good one, but I don't think that was in the snow. That's what it was. Klaus.
Man, just sneeze.
Klaus. How Santa Claus Began.
Wow.
That's what it was. Yeah, this one.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're right. That came out. Well,
Yeah,
he was like
it was Klaus there. Yeah, it was Klaus, not Krampus.
so Santa was like a warrior or something, man. He was like,
Yeah. It was written by Grant Morrison with art by Dan Mora, and it came out through. I've been meaning to get a hardcover copy of that book because it usually goes on sale every Christmas time. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this next giveaway. Let's see where we stand. All right, we've got 18 entries, 18 people in the chat. We're past time for wrapping up for the night. All right, so here's the deal. Hashtag cold weather hero is what you want to have entered for your chance to win. We're going to do this, and then remember, the winner gets these books: Rogue and Gambit, the Peach Momoko variant, and Classic X-Men number 47. Or if they're a channel member, they can choose The Return of Aladdin Jafar's Revenge. All right, so good luck to everybody. Here we go.
Good luck, Carlos.
Good luck, everybody. Remember, you must be present to win.
What? JT's in on this?
No.
Silver Eagles, Gerald Yates. Congratulations, Gerald Yates. We're going to go and start the timer. Remember, there is a timer now. You got 4 minutes to let us know that you're here and what you want to do. Gerald Yates is a channel member, so he's got the chance to upgrade if he wants that, or he can take this one. So, oh yes, Silver Eagle. She just said yes. All right, so Gerald, let me know. Do you want to keep the main giveaway books, or do you want the channel member giveaway? These are the main. This Momoko, Rogue and Gambit number 2, and Classic X-Men, or you can choose The Return of Aladdin. It's these two or the Disney book. You can take the Return of Aladdin, Jafar's Revenge number 1. So you can either choose these two or this one. So those are the options that you got. So just let me know, and we're going to get you. I'll get this book dropped down into your box, your fresh box that we've started for you, buddy. We are going to be going back to, instead of shipping twice per season, we're going to go back to trying to ship more regularly than that, because we got a lot more books going out with Comics on Demand, and then giveaway books, and then also books. Hey, make sure and check out expensivepaper.co on Instagram. That's that's expensivepaper.co on Instagram. Make sure and check that out. That is my sales Instagram. It's got a bunch of books on it. It's going to have a bunch more. I have a ton of Miles Morales books that I need to drop on there. Some are signed, and I'm going to be dropping those on there for sale. So I'm going to go and try to pull that up real quick while we're waiting on Gerald. Gerald's probably looking up the books right now, or chatting with somebody, asking what they would like. So, okay, here we go. All right, Gerald Yates, you got something for us yet, buddy? Okay, he's going to take the upgrade. All right, he's going to take the upgrade. So congratulations, Gerald. This is going to be yours. And I'm going to send that home with you. Hey, if you are wondering of other ways that you can support the channel, make sure and go over and follow on Instagram at expensivepaper.co. This is my sales Instagram page. It doesn't just have comic books. I also have a few video games, raw comics, signed comics, graded comics. Even have a DVD and some magazines for sale. So I've got a bunch of stuff here. If you're looking for 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank, got those. Got video games. Got a CGC 9.8 copy of Ultimate Fallout number 4 up for sale. Got a whole bunch of variants here.
Share it.
So yeah, I will make sure and copy this and drop it in here. Make sure and go follow that, because even you following it will help it grow. I've noticed more people have been following it right now. It's Instagram.com/expensivepaper.co. Also, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't say that another way, a huge way that you can support the channel, is by frequenting Comics on Demand, our Friday night live stream sale. There are tons of books, major keys that are going up every week at deep discounts. So this is absolutely the type of show that you want to be tuning in for. Even if you're going to second screen it, it's still a great watch. I'll be on it. Paul jumps on. JT is jumping. I had a special gift for JT, but he didn't jump on, so I don't know if he'll get it or not. But we'll talk about that later. Yeah, no, nope. JT. Yeah. You know what Paul's advocating for.
Yeah.
So, but this is it. Comics on Demand, Friday nights from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central. Last but not least, if you're not a channel member yet, make sure and consider doing that at one of the 4 levels. You can do that at Man of Steel, which is only $4.99 a month. You get to be in on the channel live streams, which start up on the first Friday in February. The Webbed Wall Crawler, where you do receive at least one comic book shipped to you in lower 48 states. The Dark Knight, $14.99. You get a quarterly care package featuring at least 5 curated comic books with a retail value of over $50, based on information provided by you. That's the key. You will fill out a form that tells me the characters and types of books that you like. Unlike any other mystery box that you can purchase, you get to have a hand in the building of this mystery box. And look, here's the deal. I'm just going to be straight with you. All right. There's some good stuff in there. Okay. One of the books alone by itself that I shipped out, this just one. There was multiples, but I'm just picking out this one specific one. Retail value of well over $40 by itself. And that individual still got another, I think it was like 5 or 6 books on top of that. Because it was a dual signature book, and it was a contender, like 9.6 or better, cardstock cover, classic, mega popular character, signed by both writer and artist, and it went out the door at 2 different conventions, and it went out the door as part of somebody's box. So it's not always going to be like that, but I try to sprinkle it in and spread it from quarter to quarter, especially when I come across something that people have asked for. So, there's some really good value that's tied into these. So consider it. It's a lot of fun stuff. I've gotten more into shopping for it, so I'm enjoying that as well. Wait, what? 24 likes. JT said to default to me. All right, when can we expect the monorail model to decide? No. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, those are all the little pitches and spiels that I've got for you tonight. But again, above all, thank you so much for being here. And again, my apologies for keeping y'all waiting. You are the best corner of the comic book community in the world, and I'm excited to get to hang out with y'all every Wednesday night. It brightens my spirit. It helps me chill out and calm down. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. So let me pass it around to each of the guys and let them give y'all final thoughts and shout outs. We go ahead and start up with Mr. Jin.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys showing up every Wednesday. I do every other Wednesday, so you guys won't see me until like maybe the Wednesday after. So until then, take care of these guys, because they love you guys very much, just as much as I do. So I'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care, guys.
And
stay safe.
Here,
Stay safe, everybody. I know with the storm and weather seeding and all that crap going on, just stay safe. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Going forward. All right.
JT, final thoughts and shout outs.
Happy to be here once again. Happy that all of y'all came out to watch the show. Thank you, Carlos, for having me. Thank you, Jen, for being on. Thank you to my biggest hater, Paul. I love you.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man, all right, JT. Okay, you know what, boo.
Messing with you, Paul. Anyways, go ahead, check out comicbookfiendclub.com. Chapters all over the U.S., all over the world, really. So it is.
When's the enrollment open?
Enrollment will be open, I want to say in June. So you got a while. They give you enough time to meet members, talk to people, reach out to them, make sure they know that you're interested wherever you are. If you're in the Midwest, South, comicbookfiendclub.com, you'll see all the members. There'll be a list up there, and then you can just follow them on Instagram, reach out to them, say, hey, I like what you guys do. Yes,
Nice.
that's it. So,
All right, here he is, folks. You've been hearing him all night. Here he is, Paul Comics.
All right. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. Future Batman showed up. He won't be back for 2 weeks, so me and Billy will hold down the fort. I don't know what JT and Carlos was saying tonight, but thank you guys for being here tonight. Thank you guys for the responses. I got messages seeing if I was okay. Wasn't too bad for me and Billy. We managed the biggest snowstorm in Houston history on here, so we're all right. We're going to still be on here on Wednesdays giving y'all good content. To check out Comics on Demand on Friday. Great show on there with the Bearded Wonder. We have Carlos, me, maybe JT if he shows up. I don't think he showed up last time, but yeah, thank you guys. Hit the like button, share it out, channel membership. Thank you guys for always supporting the channel. Yep. See you next Wednesday.
All right, folks. Hey, y'all make sure and take care if you're in the path of the winter storm. Stay warm and stay home. Enjoy that time. We had 2 snow days this week, and it was really nice to get to connect with the family and be around the house. So much enjoyed. All right, y'all take care. We will see you on Friday night for Comics on Demand at 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then following that next week, another episode of The Giveaway Show. We'll see you. Take care.